Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I nearly said good morning then. I'm not used to being here in the afternoon. As you can see, I'm wired for sound. So I've got to wear this monitor for 24 hours. So I've got to go back tomorrow to remove it. So it'll be 1 o'clock again for tomorrow. Then back to my normal 10:30 after that. I do apologise for this. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick a time. I had to get it done, and I had to be their appointment. So yeah, but never mind. It's only 24 hours, so that'll fly by. So anyway, my name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' demonstrator. Hi, Lynn. How you going? For Australia. So anywhere in Australia, I can help you. So whether it's papers, stamps, dies, information, product, anything like that, I can help you with. So all my information is in the more box below. When you go down, it'll say more. So just press on that and it'll come up with all the other stuff. So, hello darling, how you going? I'm wired for sound. So, I lost my train of thought there. Go. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it's only a 24-hour they monitor me for, and that's the reason why is when my son came home from work and I was talking to him, and he said to me, "Have you been drinking?" I said, "No, I haven't had any drink." He said, "Well, you're slurring your words." And I said, "No." He said, "You were." Apparently, it only lasted briefly for my answering back. So, hence why my doctor's doing all these tests on me. So, I'm a guinea pig. So, I'll find out either tonight or Wednesday night what the other things showed. But they won't get this one until after tomorrow. But still, when we get older, these things just happen, don't they? You know? So, you all know we've got our new catalogue. Gorgeous, hey? The only thing is I can't show you inside it, which is a shame. But that'll change on the 6th of May. We'll be able to open it and go through it. So in the meantime, before I start my card, I got some new stuff. Do you want to see it? Yeah, I'm good, Lynn. Good, thanks for that. So do you want to see some new stuff that I got today before we just nip into our card? Let me know in the chat if you want to have a look. Yes. There's always a delay, isn't it? All right, we'll quickly have a show. So I got these little punches. I'll go down on the desk. It'll make it easier. Just bear with me a moment. My mouse sometimes goes round and round. Oh, very good. Oh, that's great, Lynn. if I can get my mouse to work. I've got it the wrong way around, that's why. So I'll go down to the desk, that way you can see them properly. Okay, so I don't know whether you ever do it, but I bought these punches. I saw a video where a lady used them to fasten the ends of her ribbon so that they didn't all unravel. So I thought, oh, that's a neat idea. So, and that's a tiny one if you want to make a hole. So I'll have to find the video again. But not only did I get that to talk about, I ended up with 3 of them. Because one came in a package I didn't realise. And I don't know how I do it. Here's more messages. Do you remember that? I have to put the backs on them. Remember I bought that last time, that die that cut out all these messages? And I don't know where it was because I usually do the dies and the stamps at the same time. So you've ordered those? Don't order 3 like me. So that's just all different sayings. And it goes with that die that I bought the last time. Better watch. Paper tags. So paper tags, what did I do with them? Paper tags has another one of these. So that's where I ended up with at least 2 would have been. And I've got to put my stamp. That's quite interesting. Sometimes it's nice to have a really nice sentiment. And I like them. I like the Christmas. Remember the Christmas ones we had like that? They were nice. So I always put my dies in with my stamps. So these are the dies for the paper tacks. A little bit different, aren't they? And the stitching around. Very good. So they'll cut out things like this. And probably this one too if I really have a look. So that was them. And then I got this sailboat. Let's get these out of the way. So I got this sailboat. I thought it was quite cute. My dad used to be a member of the Coast Guard when he was alive. So that sort of made me think about him when I saw this. He's been gone. Mum and Dad have both been gone 20-odd years. So it made me think. And this is we have an embossing folder. Where are you? Come on. Let's go. So remember we've got that room one as well. I don't know whether it's still in or not. So here are the dies. It's in another packet. I love these 3D embossing folders. They bring so much to it. I'm not throwing it on the floor. I have a basket there. Oh, look, some waves. You got birds. And that must be in 2 parts or 3 parts there. Have to look how they put this together. And some clouds. I like the waves. That makes it a bit more authentic, doesn't it? And then we've got our 3D embossing folder. It's really. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Hang on. Is that better? And it'll cut out that ship, boat. So imagine it'd be this one. And with the 3D embossing folder, what happens is when you open it up, that's a cutting edge. So it'll go in there and then put your paper down on it and it'll cut that boat out. You can keep the clouds if you want, or the water. They're always good. So looking forward to using this one. That's all very good. I've been waiting for this one to come. See what it was like. Put that out the way for now. So that's that one. Then I've got Everyday Greetings. That had some nice, and I love this script. Love that. So there's the polymer script. I love the scripted writing. I think that's great. And this, I ordered 2. How I did it, I don't know. And that's probably where the other tags came in as well. So, not very big, is it? But it's got some nice sentiments on here. And again, in the script. So, I don't know how I ended up with 2, but I did. And then I got the 2025 to 2027 colours. So you've probably seen these. Over and over. So I ordered 2 packs. And I thought they would be all like this, but they're not. There's some separate ones as well. So pick up. Scissors are too big. I wish they'd hurry up with that colour. I want to see what it looks like. There we go. So you've got, yeah, I nearly said it, ugly duckling. That's what Donna calls it. So I got the, say there. If you notice the mess behind me, I started packing my jewellery bits up. So Darling Duckling, that one. This one I like, the tiger, timid tiger. I like that one. I like the strawberry slush. That's a cloud, something cloud. I'll have to learn how these. And there's the strawberry slush. And then on the back, we've got Secret Seas. Hopefully you could see that. You're thinking of the sailboat too, Lynn? I will have a play with it and then you can make your mind up, hey? We'll do that, might do that tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, let's get on now with our card. So just wanted to show you those new things that had come. And then I've got some more. I've got another order I'll be putting in for some more new stuff. So we're going to start off with this paper. And this was the mixed media paper. Now, half my stuff's up the other end. So mixed media florals. That's what working with. Oh, I forgot to show you this. This one, you know, which is the brushed copper, you would have all seen that. And this one is that new one. I'll just quickly show you this. It's gorgeous. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. Excuse my scruffy throat as well. So that's the silver. And they're only one-sided. Then you've got like a geometric shapes. So that looks like silver too. This is pink. It's got the same floral design as this. And then you've got a geometric one too. I think it's really different, this. Come on, fingers work. Okay, and you've got the red. I'm going to check the colours, and there's the other geometric one. Let's check the colours of these, because I have a feeling they might be our new colours. It's specialty paper anyway. So our colours are cloud cover, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. So we've got two of our new colours in it, and then pretty in pink. So there we go, that's new paper. Now, back to the job on hand. We're making this card. So this is the card I was working on last night. So it's got like a pleated effect. Some people call it a curtain card. Other people call it, what was it? I can't remember. It's another name for it. So most of them were actually like 8 years ago, 4 years ago. So and I did. I don't know if you can see it. I did put I did put Winker Stella. I couldn't think of the name of it. Winker Stella on them, so it gave it a bit bright. So firstly, we're going to start with the card base. I keep getting me this thing stuck under the table. So we want a card base, and I'm just going to use my ordinary card base. So I need some black. So what I've been doing is I changed all my paper. So before I had it in those magazine covers, in magazine holders, you know what I mean, don't you? And on a whim, when I was shopping the other day in Kmart, I saw these plastic containers, and I thought, oh, they'd be nice. I could put all my paper in there. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of them. I've still got to get another couple. To put some more paper in. But it takes up more room on my desk this way. So maybe it wasn't a great idea, but hey. So we've got our card base. And our card base is 5 3/4 by 8. Now if you find it hard to get your paper straight, use the end of your trimmer. So that should then get it straight for you. I've lost everything. Most of my stuff is still up the other end. Well, that wasn't very straight. That's better. We'll put that to the side. Now this piece, I'll just put this down a minute. So this piece is 11.5 by 4. So 11.5 by 4. Now we've got to score it. So I'll score it, and we will be scoring at okay. So we'll score at 3. Put the score up there. So we'll score at 3. Then we'll score at 4. And then we'll score at 6. Then we'll score at 7. Then we'll score at 9. And the last one at 10. It makes it hard to see on this black. not the easiest. It's more, you've got to feel it with this paper because it's so busy on the outside and on the inside there. It's so virtually, we're scoring it at 3 and then 4, so it's every, like a big one, and then an inch. Okay, so I've done that. So what I'm going to do now, and I marked it, got to find where I marked. There. That's an inch. Where's it gone? Here. Can't see for looking. So here I've measured. What's that? Where did it go? I just put it down. God, I don't know. But I measured up 3 inches. So I'll do it on my trimmer. I've got to do it on my trimmer anyway. So I measured here. And I don't know whether you can see it on this one. Oh, here it is. See that? See that? I measured 3 inches. So we're going to put that 3-inch mark on our cutter, like that. And then I've measured an inch. I think it was there. So you've got this one here on this, and then you've got an inch up on that end. Okay. And then we're going to cut it. So then what you want to do, you can use both of these pieces, is fold it. Might be too big for our card, this one. Yeah. So I have to go to the little one. I just have to make a different base to use the bigger one. So we've got that goes on there like that. So it's probably better. That one's right down there. That's not showing. That's the way it goes. Had it gone the wrong way. So you can see the black. So you can either have it on the black, like that. You have to cut that one down. Or you can have it with the colour on the front. I don't know why that's turned out bigger. So I might have to trim that off just there. Okay, so that's there like that. Then I'm going to get some white, some basic white. And I'm going to do a couple of stampings. So I'm using, which everybody seems to be using at the moment, is the Gallery. Gallery Blooms. Oh, it's Impression. It's not the one I want. I had it here before. My place is just a tip at the moment. Where's it gone? It must be it. No, that's textured notes. Where's it gone? I mean, sat fiddling around, and I had it here because I used it. I don't know where it is, but I'd already put these stamps on, so that doesn't find it. Now, I've emptied 3 drawers on this side and moved some of my stuff down for crafting, for cards. So what I thought I'd do is get organised, and since I haven't done any jewellery for a little while, I would pack all the jewellery part up. It is, isn't it, Lynn? It's beautiful. So I'm going to take, I hope this is wide enough. It might be just a tiny fraction. Let's stick white. So I'll put all my bits and pieces. That one should be okay. Yep. So I'll put all my bits and pieces in the white I've got opened, because I've got stuff everywhere. So we're going to use our first mark. First I want to dash down my here it is, my paper with my little body here. And we're going to, I'm out of what's it here, aren't I? So I'm going to hold that down. So I've got 4 big boxes that I've got from Stampin' Up. So you see that impression now. Then we're going to take our, I've got a lone pill there, don't know where it's come from, and I'm going to use gold. So I'm going to take out my wow gold. I'm going to pour it onto the rose. I reckon it's a rose. It looks like a rose to me. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? A bit more there. Get rid of any bits I don't want. That's okay. And then I'm going to do it everywhere here. I'm going to put some Versamark on this stamp. So Versamark is a sticky ink. So we can stamp on it and then go over. Hi, Anne. Lovely to see you. You're from Canberra. Hey, what's it like in Canberra at the moment? Bit chilly? So here again, we've got I'm just going to put over our welcome. Now, I'll tell you, do that again because that just doesn't. One side didn't seem to be covered, so make sure that it's all covered. So anybody got anything exciting happening for the week? Hey, Suzanne. Suzanne. Hey, Lorraine. Where you going? Did you get your nails done? Oh, dear me. I'm going crazy. That's better. Okay, this is going to be a little bit noisy. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to trim that other one back a bit. Clean that up first. Oh, I suppose I've got the fan on. Make it nice and clean. All right, let's get the heat gun going. So just bear with me. Yeah, you and me both. Nails done, cat size this time, and treated myself. Very good. So you should treat yourself too. All right, just bear with me, the noise from the heat gun. You'll see this shortly. There it goes. I never get fed up of seeing this magic as it goes down. There we go. I'll do the other one. Pick it up. And it's starting to go now. Isn't it gorgeous? I reckon this your daughter lives in Canberra. Okay, there we go. Now, I actually did the other ones on black paper. I've done these on the white paper. And I've got to find that die set because I've got to cut them out. You know, you wouldn't believe it. I was sitting here fiddling with another one. I was sitting here twiddling my thumbs, waiting for time to go so I could get on. And figuring I had everything. Everything was fine. And it wasn't. Where did I put my gold? In here. So this tool for getting the powder back into the bottle is great. Plus you've got your tweezers and everything as well. There's my brush. You can brush what's left in the top part of it. Brush it down. Whoops. But don't move it like I just did. Get all that out. Put the lid back on. This is it's just great for your embossing. I always give it a wipe out as well to get any little bits that are still left in there, so that when you next use it, you don't contaminate it. So there we go. Get rid of this on the desk. So Lorraine, did you get your big brown box? Because you ordered the sailing boat too, didn't you? Put that and that with the tray and the birthmark as well. So that way then we know where everything is. At least we know where that one is anyway, don't we? Another one. Now I have to find it. So Impressions Lifetime. These are my new ones. You missed it, Lorraine. I was showing the new stuff in the beginning. Everything. So, and I did get the on colours too in the Stampin' Right markers. So, I isn't finding it, is it? That is totally ridiculous. I used it here last night when I did this card. This is a card that we're doing with the little skirt on it. And I have no idea is this it? No, that's textured notes. Well, I'm dumbfounded. I'm going to have to fussy cut. You know me and fussy cutting? Because I can't find the dies, the Stampin' die set. Has to be here somewhere. As you can see behind me, I've got one heck of a mess. I'm going to fussy cut this. So I decided Friday that I would pull all the jewellery stuff and start packing for when we do get a house. So I got some boxes, so I thought I'll start packing them up. Now, I'm not one for fussy cutting, as you all know. So and I have no idea where that has gone. I just had an idea of where it is. But too late. For some reason, in my infinite wisdom last night when I went to bed, I had the stamps and dies in my hand. And I put them on the dressing room table so that I would know where they are. Now I have a feeling this morning I took them out and I put them on the big computer in the dining room. And that's where I think they are. But we'll just fussy cut now. What a dummy, eh? Poor Mal was still outside. I have to put out when I go out. She has this. She doesn't like going out. She guards me wherever I am. She is there guarding me. She lies on my bed. I'm just rambling. She lies on my bed, watching and guarding. And Mal is at the door, guarding me. And if I'm on the big computer in the dining room, she's right there next to me. But that's their nature for Marimas. They're Italian sheepdogs, so they're guarded sheep. So she's decided I'm one of her sheep. So she's going to guard me. Now I'll cut this out as well now. That was a bit of a... I could go and get the other one, but I figure I've already started fussy cutting the other one, so I might as well fussy cut this one too. So Paul cooked a piece of lamb on the Weber barbecue last night for dinner. It was absolutely beautiful. Not a bad cook. He should have been a chef, actually, I reckon. But I don't know whether he'd have the patience. He doesn't like to take orders from anybody. And he just put so much on my plate. I ended up giving half of it to Marla because, well, Zeus wouldn't eat it. He had one bit, and that was it. But Marla chumped it down real quick. But yeah, and he tends to cook things when he's cooking. It's not cooked through. He likes it like that. When he does a steak and everything, it's all, when you put your fork in, it's all bloody. I don't like that. And he thinks it's sacrilege when I tell him to put it back on for another 5 or 10 minutes till it's cooked. I can't handle it when you put your fork in and blood comes out of it and all over your plate and your mashed potatoes and everything. Get that out of there. Do we pull a face when we're fussy cutting? There we go. Yeah, I like mine well done. Medium to... I don't mind if it's a little bit pink. That's not too bad. But I don't like to see the blood. Okay, now I'm going to trim this up a bit because obviously the card that I'm using obviously is too... Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you for that. Now, I'm going to cut this down because this is too wide. And I cut it to the instructions. So it's just... That's okay. It's mainly this. So we can have it the black way. Needs a bit more of it. Just a tad more, I think. I'll just put it safely in the trimmer instead of trying to work it out with a pair of scissors. I don't know why that came out so big. So when I did it last night, I didn't feel it was there we go. I feel like it needed something like just that like that. It didn't look right. So I'm going to put a dot of glue here. I'm just going to just a dot of glue to keep it stuck down. And I'm going to do the same on this side. I think it was a drapery fold that I heard someone call it. A curtain fold or a drapery fold. So that's stick that down. Yeah, we had pumpkin, we had potatoes, carrots, gravy, mint sauce. I haven't had lamb for ages. The last time I had lamb, I felt it was a little bit too greasy. But this one he did last night was far from it. It wasn't greasy at all. I'm going to put that on dimensionals. She says. got some black ones here. I know the others are around, so they're there. I couldn't believe it. He had a big meal like he'd give me as much as he eats. And like there's no, he's so skinny. I don't know where he puts it all. Because after that, he had a packet of Doritos. And I forgot to put the stripes on them. I've ordered new Take Your Pick tool because this one keeps falling out. Put a bit of glue on that. Now I had that going over there because that was so short. But I think if I put it over there now it will spoil it. So I think I'll leave that bit off. Do you agree? What do you think? So we want a statement, a sentiment statement. I appreciate you. Thank you. A little note of appreciation. And then on these big ones that I haven't done the stamping on, the back of them yet. Consider this a paperwork. Isn't that cute? You're absolutely the best. Time to celebrate. Hooray. You can do anything. Thanks a lot. Congratulations. Always here for you. Forever friends. I think I've appreciated you. I think I might consider this a paper hook. This is out of one of our new sets. So when you get these red rubber stamps and you have to put the backing on them, you've probably seen it a million times. How I do it. So I give it a couple of little earmarks. And then I take the whole thing off. bit of an overkill on the block, isn't it? And then I tear that off. And you know, even though I do this, I still don't get it right on. And then I pop it on there. And that's good to go. So, colour. What colour's in that? Basic black, boho blue, calypso coral. I think I might use the calypso coral. So we need a piece of paper as well. So stamp it on. Calypso. Oh, what's that? No, my pen then. I think I had something on my mouse. She's getting fed up being outside. She wants to come in. I want to see what this looks like first. It's a little bit shadowy around the edge. Give it a clean. This must be really juicy, this calypso coral. Now we'll try again. Always two sides to paper. You don't like it. That's better. Yep. Now, I'm going to close that. Oh. Put my finger in it, didn't I? Okay. Just see. No, that's... And this one would be too big. Joe, I haven't got anything here. Paper tags. So, here we go, paper tags. This is what's in the paper tags. I think it's going to be too big. Definitely too big. I think I'm just going to cut it. All my it does, doesn't it? First time I tried it, I was looking for what I was going to do, and I came across one, and they're all different sizes, and whew, I thought I'd cut through it then. They're all different sizes and different plates and that, and I was looking for something that was different to do, and the one I found had been done 8 years ago. I should come the other way. I don't like that. I'm not happy with that. I think I'll put it on a round one. This block's really juicy. Now, just bear with me a moment. Just talk amongst yourselves. Nested Essentials. Is it that one or is it Stylish Shapes? It's either one. What's happened there? Can you see me? Am I back? I don't know what that was that came up on the screen. No, one to round one. I was watching a bit of Donna's this morning while I was waiting for you, Lorraine, and she had the same problem as I get. Her screen just kept going black. So she kept losing her internet. Now I brought my mini down. I think this will look better than the other one. So I think the paper hug is a nice little sentiment for somebody to receive. So I'll go ring the doctor tonight and see if she's got my other results. And see how we go. All right. Doesn't that look much better? Yes, you never win. When I came back, there was this big blue thing on the screen. I put it down. I must have put one of the stamp sets down on my mouse. Sorry, I'm talking about one thing and thinking about the other. Must have put it down on my mouse and it must have brought it up. So, because I just snipped up the other end to do you think it looks all right there? Where do you think we should put it? We can either put it there or there. What do you think? You never lost me either, but I'm glad you're back. Oh, dear me. Today's been a real, what's it say, kerfuffle everywhere. I have a sip of water, just excuse me for a minute, my throat's getting dry. You think it's beautiful? Do you think, thank you, do you think we should put that on the rose? Oh, very good. That's really good, Lorraine. So, shall we put it on the rose, or the flower? I think it looks like a rose. I don't know. I'm not a flower, but like a. Or do you think we should put it? Oops. There. I'm going to say for that 3-day scrapbooking seminar. It's about $400 and something. So I think I'm going to go for that. Now we want a sentiment inside and we've got to match the outside. I think I'm going to have to cut into another piece. Okay. that there. Put that in the bin. And we'll cut. Odd looks better. Hello, Julie. How you going? That's my sister. Hey, see, Julie, I'm wired for sound. So I want a card layer of 5.5 by 3 3/4. So that's for in there. And a white piece. I don't think I've got a white piece set up. Oh, yeah. So the second layer, I want 3.5 by 5.25. Then we want a sentiment to go in there. There we go. Side. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can still do it. Because you can enter, like I'm not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do it. So apparently you can go into the recording on Facebook anytime. So put the side. Yeah, off to England. So that's the old one. So this one goes, what's the difference? I don't know whether it's me, but it looks different. Colour black. Like just a shading difference. I don't know. Maybe the eyes are going as well as everything else. So now we've got a paper hug. We could put "You're the best" in there. What do you think? You're the best? To the right of the rose. Yeah, I'm with you, Lynn. That's what I want to do. Save it for the 3-day scrapbooking. There we go. So I think "You're the best." I think that one. So, yeah, I had no room before. I've got no room now. Yeah, you are doing a bit of travelling this year, all right? Now, you made my day. You're the best. I like that one. You're going to send somebody a paper hug then. Yeah, I brought all my blocks down. So at least I have blocks here. So just in case you're the best. I think I'll do that in Calypso Coral as well. Yeah, I think so. Wrong one. Now I need to smoosh this for those people that that's a nice piece of white, isn't it? I don't think I want to use that. I think I'll use this bit. So when a stamp hasn't been used, it can still have a film on from the factory. But this one seems to be stamping quite. This stamp is so juicy. It's going everywhere. It's unusual for me to do. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That didn't even come out. Turn it over. Just that little bit, isn't it? What colour is it? I don't think I've got Calypso Coral one. Just the top of that B. So, better put it on the right way, hadn't I? I'm blocking a few, I think. I'm loving my glue gun. Save a lot on glue. I know me, never straight. If I ever put it on, straight off. Alright, and I've done it again, haven't I? It needs to be a what's it called? A landscape. So we have 5 1/4. I always do this when I do a landscape one because I don't do them very often. So 3 1/2. So I'll forget. Put it that way. Alright, let's see if we can get a better. Eureka! That is better. You won't see the back of it, so might as well use it. So it's a little bit torn, but it won't show. Or if it does show, I'll just cut another one. But I don't think it will. There we go, you wouldn't know. So, we could actually glue that and put it there, or this side. That'll look pretty, won't it? That looks pretty. And then we'll put our sentiment in there. Right. So I've put the black on the black, and I just think it looks nice when you put the same colour as the card on the sentiment when you open it up. So now we want some gems, don't we? So we've got our drusies, as you know. There are in colours for the new 2025 to 2027. What's that? We got these brass ones, two lots of brass ones. Pressed flower motifs. Oh, that's to that one. How about we use that? I've got pill ones there too. You know I love my drusies. When I was over in the UK, I got a glass of Chardonnay and it cost me £15. It's ridiculous. Very pricey. Probably worse now. So, and then put one there. The little one. And one down there. All right. That's our card done now. I don't know which way to put my mouse because it blocks out everything. So that's our card for today. So it's called a curtain fold or a drapery fold, I think was the other one I saw. So, and the inside. Oh, we better put some Winter Stella on it, hadn't we? Right? Especially on the roses, always makes them look. I'm calling these roses because that's what I think they are, but they might not be. And I'll just flick some on there. Okay. Needing a new one. That's better. See the sheen on the roses. And so that was better. I'll come back up there. Yeah, we went up to Scotland and saw the Edinburgh Castle. And I didn't know it, but the actual tattoo is actually in the car park there. It's not inside the castle anywhere. It's in the car park. I mean, it's a really big car park. And it's a long walk up that hill. I'd never do it again. I don't think if I can't do that in Brisbane, I'd never do it in Edinburgh. So, there we go. There's our card. Been an interesting day today. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lynn and Lorraine. Yeah, I'd seen it as a curtain fold. I'd also seen it put as a drapery fold. The first one I found was about 8 years ago, so there's probably some that have been done later, but yeah, just something different for my hair. Just something different than the usual, just ordinary card. You're off for a grand snap. I shouldn't laugh because the last few weeks I've been so exhausted. I've actually been having a nap. So, it can be called anything, Lynn. It can be called pleats because that's what they are, or curtain fold or a drapery fold. It's all the same thing. So, no, you're not silly. It's just the way people describe things, they can be more than one way. So, yeah, so to be 1 o'clock tomorrow again because I've got to go and get my thing taken off, and I've got to write down everything I feel. So whether I feel tired, whether I do this, whether I do that. So we're monitoring it. So let's see what happens. So I get this off tomorrow, 11 o'clock again. So it's in that time that I can't sort of fit it in at my usual 10:30. What was that? Yes, it's an old technique. Ah, yeah, well, I figured being 8 years ago it had to be some old technique. It's good when you can find things like that haven't been done for a while, and then, next minute everybody's doing it. So you're going to have a nice grandma now, Lorraine, and I'm going to do some tidying up around here and pack some more stuff. All right. Hopefully you'll have a good afternoon. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care.